gentlemen, we are at Hopper Glacier Viewpoint, and today I have my honorable guest, Dr. Attarad, PhD in Environmental Science from Quaidian University, and Mr. Asif, MPhil in Zoology and Animal Sciences from Quaidian University. And they both have very special expertise, and they have very diverse experience in the field of environmental science and wildlife. And this particular place has very importance with regards to environment. As you can see, the glacier in my backside, and also in the aspect of wildlife. And Asif also belongs to this area, so he could better tell us about the wildlife. So what type of wildlife is found in this area, particularly in this in the backside of the back scenery of our backside?
Yeah. So first of all, I will tell you about my work and this place. Particularly, this place is developed by Snow Leopard Foundation, and I have worked at Foundation for 1.5 years as a research associate. And this is a really diversified area in respect to wildlife, especially when you look at the mammal diversity of this place. You can see snow leopard, ibex, Himalayan ibex. Sometimes you will see.
How many species of snow leopard has been reported in this particular area?
I think last year when Snow Leopard Foundation conducted a population study in this area, they have found 7 snow leopards. And but when you ask the people, they will say there are many snow leopards, because snow leopard has a huge, long home range, and they go here and there for in search of their food. When people see,
yes, sir. I was just come across with a guy from this area, and when I asked him about the diversity of the snow leopard, and especially in this particular area, so he was saying that there are many snow leopards. They have killed almost 13 yaks in this area. So how could you estimate if how many species will be there from if you could calculate it from the their prey?
Yeah, we first of all we plan the study and design a method to estimate the population. Mainly nowadays we use a camera trapping method, in which we install the cameras in different grids, and we get a sample of snow leopards, and we use different models to estimate the total population in this area. And the second thing is scared samples, feces of the snow leopard. We go on different trails and collect samples, and we do analysis, DNA analysis. And,
so thank you, Mr. Asif. Now we will come back to you, but sir, could you please tell us about the importance of glaciers, and particularly now, last day I was reading in a newspaper that a recent glove has been also have been reported from Shishpur place glacier. So you could see the glacier in my backside. The glaciers are surging, and they are small glacial lakes formation activity in these glaciers, and they are almost. Sir, could you please tell us about first of all, please tell us about the importance of glaciers, then I will have my next question.
Yeah, of course, and thank you so much for taking me on board for such a hot issue. So this is really a fantastic and wonderful place to visit for everyone, especially to the whole world, and nature lovers, mountain lovers, and students of environmental sciences, scholars from all over the world. We urge and request everyone and recommend to study, if they want to study glaciers from very near points, so they are really requested to come.
Sir, what is the importance of glaciers, particularly or especially in the era of climate change?
Yeah, being the teacher of environmental sciences, I have taught many times the subject of glaciers, environmental sciences, water resources, soil and water conservation, minerals, and many things. But I have our first time experiencing such a huge mass of glaciers from such a closed area. Many times I have visited Bugroad glaciers, Nanga Parbat,
Popper.
This
Hisper.
no, this Rakaposhi.
Yeah.
But this is such a unique place where you can see huge mass of glaciers lying under the soil and over the land. You can see just you can observe the glacier just like the flowing water, and no one can negate the importance of glaciers. The glow of issues.
In particularly
you
in
can see-
climate change, what would you say that what should this local community and the government should take the actions
Yeah.
regarding climate change to preserve these
There's a
glaciers?
dire need to preserve and conserve such places. These are unique places, and after you know that after the polar regions, this is the only mere place where there's a huge mass of glaciers. And we are honored, we are blessed with such a blessing of God, and we are the protectors, and we need to protect. We need to aware our people to protect this gem and.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there is one another interesting topic regarding glaciers. Since we were discussing glaciers, so I was thinking about the local myth that you might have heard
Yeah,
that
exactly.
glacier grafting or glacier breeding, that is being locally called glacier breeding, but in scientific way it is called glacier grafting. So glacier grafting is a unique method that has been experiencing in this particular area, where people there is a myth that there are some male glaciers and there are some female glaciers. They bring them together and they give some suitable conditions to make new glaciers. So Mr. Asif, since you are local, you are resident of this area, so what do people say about this glacier? Is it male or female? Then later I will tell about the specifications of male and female glaciers.
Yeah, I have heard many times from local people that this glacier is a male glacier, and behind this mountain is a Barpu glacier. That one is a female glacier,
Yes.
and they both merge or breed at the down there. So this is a male glacier.
What
I
is
have
the
heard
sign
many
and
times.
identity of male and female glacier, particularly?
Sir,
You should
the
highlight
The crystal white glacier is a female glacier, and this blackish glacier is a male
grayish
glacier.
or blackish glacier
Yeah.
is known as a female glacier,
Yeah.
and it is the local myth of very well known saying that when they are meeting, the meeting point is actually the breeding point where the glaciers
इधर ही पीते हैं सर.
erupt and it expands. So this is the region where the white glacier and dark glacier
Let's continue.